Hello, beautiful people. I hope that you have a very good week. Today, I'm going to talk about how do you leverage the self-quarantine to come out stronger at the end of the crisis. Because here's the thing. The coronavirus crisis is going to be over. It's a crisis that means it has a beginning and it will have an end at some point. In 1 month, 2 months, 6 months, no one knows, at least for now. But it will end at some point. How do you want to come out? Now, the first group will come out of this crisis weaker, with less skills. You'll have another group of people who will come out exactly as the crisis started. They'll come out the same skills. Nothing will have improved. They will be the same people. The third group of people are the people who will come out with more skills out of this crisis. When this crisis is over, they will come out with better prepared. They will come out better prepared to take up the next challenge at the end of the crisis. And I want you to be part of this last group of people. How do you do that? I'm going to be very practical. Being self-quarantined gives you time. You have time to do whatever you have to do. Because you're at home, you're doing nothing. So think about this student who always wanted to improve on his weaknesses or her weaknesses on some topics or subject, but never had time because, the student is always on schedule. He has to, to work on an assignment, do homework, stuff like that. You never have time. But now is the time. Now you're at home, you're doing nothing. Instead of watching TV, you should work on those weaknesses so that when the crisis is over, you will come out stronger. You will come out with less weaknesses, better student. Think about this person who has been looking for a job for years. And that person has always been told, I would have hired you, but you're missing this training or you're missing these skills. And you always wanted to take the training to get that skill so that you better prepared for the next job opportunity. But you never had the time because you have to run, to search for job. You have to do some side job here and there. So you never had the time. Now you have the time. You're at home. What you should do? Well, you should go on internet, try to find this training online and take it so that when the crisis is over, you can put that in your resume and then be better prepared to get the next job opportunity. Or think about this person who always had this book idea but never had the time to do it. Why? Because the person is working. He has to wake up in the morning, go to the work, come back at night and do the same thing over and over, the whole routine. Now you're at home. What you should do? Well, you should sit and start writing this book so that by the time the crisis is over, maybe you will come out as an author, things that you've never been able to do, right? Or think about this person who always had this entrepreneurship idea. He has his job, regular job, and never got the time to sit down, put this idea on paper and run some numbers. Now it's the time. Now you can sit down, put this idea, this company idea on paper, run some numbers, and figure out whether it's worth it for you to leave your job and go after this entrepreneurship thing. By the time the crisis is over, you'll have a business plan in hand which you could present to investors, to bank, to friends, to contact, and get the thing started. Or also think about this person who has, for instance, a restaurant. Now you're not working, the restaurant are closed. Sorry for that, but the restaurants are closed. And you're at home, what you should do? Well, you should start thinking about new recipes so that by the time the crisis is over, you can come out, open your restaurant, but with new menus. That's what you should do. So in any crisis, there is always an opportunity. That's one thing that you always want to keep in mind. And this crisis is not different. It's the same thing. This coronavirus crisis is the same thing. There is an opportunity, and that opportunity for people like you and me is called free time. You have free time. You got to use it to improve on yourself, to get new habits, to get new skills, and to be better prepared when the crisis will be over for you to seize the next opportunity. I hope that you stay safe. Thank you very much for watching. Be bold. Trust yourself despite the crisis. Trust God. Stay blessed. See you in 2 weeks. Ciao.